Hi everyone, PyroFalkon here. When I started streaming this game last Sunday, there was an audio-video desync I was not aware of, and the fans caught it, but I did not. So at the very beginning, this is going to look a little weird, but we catch it, we fix it, just hang on for a little while through the bad part. Thanks. Hello everyone and welcome back to Streaming Sundays. Today is September 2nd. Happy September everybody, and you are watching Streaming Sundays number 171. This game is Contradiction, Spot the Liar, an FMV mystery detective-ish game that Kalo bought for me, so I did receive it for free, but not from the developer or anyone else connected to it. In the chat, hello Jamstaro, hello Chibi Girl, hello Kalo, hello Cosmic Phoenix, hello KJ Friend, hello Ginergy. Is that everybody? Hello, Lord Ariados. Hello, Ryu. Hello, Tofa. Is that everyone? That might be everyone who's chatting. If I missed you, I apologize. Oh, hello, Nightbot. You piece of shit. All right, here we go.
Shitbot.
Contradiction. We can watch the intro or the background info. I'm just going to jump into it, because that's how I do. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Oh, yeah, we're good.
Jenks. Detective Inspector Frederick Jenks, and I've been assigned to a last-minute investigation into the death of Kate Vine, a PhD student found drowned at midnight last Friday in a lake in the woods on the outskirts of the tiny village of Edenton. I have until first thing tomorrow morning to decide whether her death was a simple accident or whether this was murder. Kate Vine appeared to the world to be a bright, confident, fun-loving PhD student with everything to live for. However, a history of depression and alcoholism revealed in her medical records suggests that in reality, she had become adept at hiding behind a mask. A lab report indicating a high level of alcohol in her blood, along with the late hour of her death and a lack of witnesses, makes a strong case that this was suicide. But the verdict overlooked some curious details. Why was her driving license found on the opposite side of the lake in which she drowned? Also, there were traces of morphine in Kate's system. Where did she get it? Kate was known to be a free spirit with a nihilistic love of danger, which may, in part, have something to do with a business course called Atlas, which Kate had joined and which she had been attending on the night of her death. Based in a large, stately home on the outskirts of the village, the exclusive Atlas is run by father and son team, Paul and Ryan Rand. Both were interviewed following Kate's death, but neither claimed to have seen Kate after the meeting, and both were understandably eager to distance themselves and Atlas from the tragedy. This isn't the first time that Atlas has been investigated. Atlas and their questionable methods, which many have suggested border on mind control. Ryan is married to Rebecca, landlady of Edenton's village pub, the George and Dragon.
This is where my brain starts melting because I can't keep all the names straight.
It's likely Kate visited the pub on more than one occasion. One of Kate's friends was Emma Bowman, who lives at Eden Lodge on the road leading out of Edenton Village. Emma was also doing a PhD at the same university, but didn't attend Atlas. Interviewed after Kate's death, Emma seemed shocked and upset, insisting she hadn't seen Kate that night. However, it turned out her boyfriend had. Simon Thompson met Emma at university. After completing his degree around 18 months ago, he went to work at a shop in the neighboring village. He started at the Atlas course a few months ago. Simon insisted that he didn't see Kate after the meeting, but the sergeant interviewing him noted he seemed oddly unmoved by her death, which makes him the first person I want to see tonight. It's time for some answers.
Yeah, it's time for some answers. So, I will be relying on all of you, too, to help me not fuck this up repeatedly. On the bright side, this is probably a 99% chance of murder. It would be an anticlimactic if it was just a suicide. Right. Welcome to Edenton Village. Click the arrows to move around the village if you see the magnifying glass. Try your investigate button to see if Jenks can investigate. Well, click the inventory icon to see your collected items, which includes physical objects and information. If you're at a location where you think you can use a physical item, try to use the icon. Okay. So, already I forgot what the hell we're doing. We have to talk to Simon. He's the first asshole. Right, the Akamura?
I believe so. What's her name's boyfriend. Wherever
Right.
the fuck he is.
And let's just go into the pub. Why not? I should probably turn off the stupid cursor. Never mind, the
Look at
pub
this
is
shit
closed.
knocks on the door to a pub. Just
Jenks, apparently, because he is a polite gentleman from one of those United Kingdom countries. Alright, let's see if that works.
one of those
You're
United
still
Kingdom countries.
Catching my mouse. Alright, so where are we going? So we're here. We're at Rebecca's pub. We can't get into the pub. So, where are we going? The post office? It says we're going.
Do you have
That's a very
map?
quick transition. I like that. Yes, I have a map.
Okay.
So we have to go talk to Simon first, right?
Yes. Where does he live? Oh, at the Eden Lodge.
He lives at the Eden Lodge. So we just need to keep going right.
Yes.
So, oh yeah, because it says Simon and Emma. Cool. Let me go step by step so I kind of get the way of the land. So we'll go North Lane. This looks creepy as hell. I'm a little scared.
Must get real fucking scary at dark.
Yup, let's go this way. And I guess we'll go into the Eden Lodge. Knock for Simon. Let's knock for Simon.
Is it Simon? Yeah. Detective Inspector Jenks. I'm investigating an
Man, he
incident
looks
in the
like
village.
he's on
Can I
acid.
ask you a few questions, please? Yeah.
They're
Thank
using
you.
some weird mics. They sound really hollow. What? Dude. Wow, that's not suspicious at all.
We can just go through here if you want. Emma's working in the front room.
Hi.
This is Inspector James.
Jenks.
Jenks.
There was a death in the village. Kate Vine, I believe you both knew her.
Yeah.
Good.
Do you need to speak to both of us?
They are
I'll
fucking
just speak to
scared of
Simon
his
first, if that's
face.
okay.
He has a scary face. Let me move
Just
the
come through.
chat window down to the bottom left corner here.
Is it okay with you?
And there we go.
Oh, this will be fine, yeah.
Do you want anything? Water?
No, I won't be long.
Okay.
Hey, buddy. Boy, you're... Okay. Your first interview! Ask... What? First pick an item you want to ask about, then click ask to see what Jenks asks about it. That was 3 times they used the word ask in that sentence. When you've heard the reply, you'll see a summary of what was said at the bottom of the box. Okay, so this is like friggin' LA Noire, too. Simon said blah blah blah. He also said blah blah. And he said blah blah de blah. It's like they're using PyroFalkon Let's Play Extravaganza language down there.
So you just sat across from him as he was all like blah 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 blah.
Right.
Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, I like Sam and Max. Alright, clicking any item you've already asked about shows the summary of the replies beneath. Now click any reply out of the contradiction box on the right. Okay, now you can start looking for contradictions. Can I? Because I haven't even asked anybody about anything. Let's ask about Kate Vine's death.
When was the last time you saw Kate Vine?
So last Friday's meeting, I think.
Did you see her after the meeting?
No.
How long have you known Kate?
That would be when we started Atlas. 3 months ago?
Did you socialise outside Atlas?
No.
How would you describe her? What sort of person was
Jenks is like way overacting.
She's
Yes.
It's
talented.
amazing.
She was full of life, you know? Sharp, quite sharp.
Would you say she had any emotional problems?
Her mood could change. And, well, there was the drinking problem.
When did you become aware of that?
Well, she would come drunk to meetings sometimes. She would reek of the stuff. I mean, everyone knew, but nobody really said anything.
So, tell me a bit about that.
He is way
It's
too
just a
overacting.
business
It's
management
almost
Right.
distracting.
Training program for postgrads.
Jesus.
And you started this after you left college?
He makes
yeah.
the rest of the actors
it's
look
on
bad by
every
comparison.
Yeah, well, my group isn't doing it this Friday, but one of the groups is.
He's
Okay.
got like Markiplier levels of face animation. Alright, last saw Kate at the Atlas meeting, only known Kate for 3 months, didn't socialize with Kate outside of Atlas, Kate often seemed drunk at Atlas. Okay, so now let's ask about the driver's license. I understand how this works.
Did you know whether Kate had lost this or not?
No.
He does look like one of the doctors.
No, I don't think so. Never seen it before.
Is the audio desync the game's fault or YouTube's? Uh-oh. Okay, that took entirely too long, including a computer restart, but we got the audio sync issues fixed, so we are going to continue from where we left off. So, yeah, future Pyro, you may want to put... You know what you're going to do. Okay, so do we have any contradictions with this dude? He doesn't know anything about the license. He hasn't seen Kate. Like, I guess we have no more information, do we, the Akamura?
I don't think so.
So... Oh, Simon last saw Kate at the Atlas meeting the night she died. Simon's only known Kate for 3 months. Didn't socialize outside of Atlas. Often seemed drunk at Atlas. Oh, so what we have to do is pair up, like, things like... We say, like, you don't know anything about the license, but you turned up drunk, and that's a contradiction, except that's not actually a contradiction. So... I think that we don't really have any information here, do we? Because he didn't. All he's done is give us like one view of one part of this story, so that doesn't help us. Let's go talk to Emma then.
Don't worry, it's only a few questions.
Yeah.
Okay, let's ask you about Kate's death.
When was the last time you saw Kate Vine?
It was last Thursday in the college library. I saw her and we chatted for a bit. She seemed her usual self.
What was her usual self?
Oh, just Kate being Kate. You know, a bit wild.
Wild? What way wild?
Oh my God,
she just used to
that's
question
Dr.
everything,
Mr.
you know,
Bad Dodge.
have arguments with the lecturers, things like that.
What else?
Kate had a drink problem.
How noticeable was that?
Well, it wasn't at first, but as the year went on, she'd be drunk in the afternoon. But I think she cut down, you know, towards the end of college and when she started her PhD.
Yeah, this girl's super cute. Okay, let's ask you about the driving license.
Did you know whether Kate had lost this or not?
I don't know, but I don't think so.
Okay.
That was easy enough. Okay, Kayla just gave me a tip, which is nice, that apparently any contradictions will turn green in the bottom right corner. She last saw Kate in the college library on Thursday. That was the day before she died. Kate appeared her usual self on Thursday. Kate was argumentative with lecturers at college. Kate had a drinking problem.
Had improved in recent months.
Right.
Oh, but you can't contradict with things that...
Apparently not. So Emma didn't see Kate very often. Okay. Can I do this? I'm still not seeing any contradictions, are you?
Nope.
Like, everything seems totally normal here. Like, I don't know. Everything seems totally normal, right?
Yep, so far everything's normal.
And she doesn't know when she lost her driver's license, so I guess
that's all for the moment. Thank you.
Okay. Fuck it. Let's go see where the body was. 'Cause that's a thing. So let's find where the body was. 'Cause that'll be good information, right?
Yep.
So let's go to the jetty, I guess. That would scare the shit out of me. Is that where the body was? Boy, I'm confused. Better do a spot of investigating around Eden Lodge. Oh, cool. It just bluntly tells me what I need to do or not do.
Nice.
Okay, that's good. That means I'm going to be a lot less confused.
I guess you should
Better do a spot. Yeah, so probably what's going on is we're in tutorial land, and something here, something one of them said, can spawn a contradiction.
Oh, knock for Simon, because, like, Emma said she was drinking, but she cut back, but Simon said she was often drunk.
A few more questions,
That sounds
if you
like
don't
it
mind.
might be a contradiction.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Right, let's see. Oh, maybe I have a new piece of intel now, then. No. Kate often seemed... See, I can only do contradictions of the people I'm currently interviewing, apparently.
Huh.
So... See what I'm saying? Like, I could brute force this if I desperately wanted to.
Okay, that's it
So
for now. Thank you.
I have a feeling that there's something here that I'm just... Try the magnifying glass in front of the house. Oh, that's a
Probably
thing?
be back later.
Oh, right. They did say that in the tutorial. Okay. Thank you, Kalo. Much appreciated. So if I see the magnifying glass, I hit the magnifying glass. Got it. We see a bike.
Very trusting, leaving a bike unlocked. Looks like homebrew equipment.
I'm a detective. I can steal shit.
Ah, this might come in handy.
Am I gonna shank somebody with a screwdriver? Dude, you just stole a screwdriver. You look way too happy about it. Who is this actor? Whoa. Box of bottles, screwdriver, box of old bottles. Maybe we can ask them about the box of old bottles. Is what's going on here.
If that's okay.
Yep, here we go. Box of old bottles.
What's the stack of bottles outside?
Oh, that's all Simon's stuff. You better ask him. I don't know.
That seems a bit suspicious the way you said that.
Later.
All right, Simon, what's up with the box of old bottles?
I noticed a lot of bottles outside. Are they yours?
Yeah, I make homebrew.
For yourself?
Well, no, I give it out to my friends and stuff. I tried selling it at first, but I didn't have any takers, except for James over at Farmhouse. I used to trade it to him for herbs and stuff.
Do you see James
Herbs
a
and
lot?
stuff.
No, not
Herbs
really.
and stuff.
Weird.
So, okay. So now we know about Simon's homebrew. Makes his own homebrew, tried selling it, only sold to James. Does that contradict the fact that Kate had a freaking drinking problem? No, it does not. Of course it doesn't, because that makes no sense. What's up with the bike?
What is the bike outside?
And I
Oh,
need a
that's
root
my
beer.
cousin's. He lent me it. I need to buy a new lock for it, though.
So it's your bike at the moment.
Yeah. There's no bus service to speak of around here, so it's really the only way to get around.
Okay. It isn't worth asking Simon about the screwdriver. It is if I
That's
jam
all
it
for
in
the
his
moment.
eye.
Thank you.
What the hell is wrong with me, the Akamura?
I don't know.
Did I ever
You're
take off the technical problem alert on the stream? Hold on. $10 says I forgot. Oh, hey, I did. I did remember to take it off. All right. So
You're talking like Neil all of a sudden.
I
back
am.
later on,
Oh,
if
god
that's
damn it! I
okay.
clicked the wrong
You
thing.
gotta pry his teeth out, put him in a sock, and
Thank you.
beat him with it
Probably
too.
be back later.
I love how I just keep walking back and forth in this ladies and guys whole situation.
Here,
Who's
scuff
the
up their
bike
carpet.
outside?
Oh, it's Simon's cousin's. He uses it to get to work.
You know the lock's broken.
Oh, I know. I keep telling him to fix it.
Bike belongs to Simon's cousin. Simon uses the bike to get to work. Keeps telling Simon to fix the lock. It's not worth asking about the screwdriver. Simon's homebrew. Oh, okay.
Have you ever tried Simon's homebrew?
No, I don't like beer. I only drink wine. I
Do you
can't
also eat
stand spirits
cheeseburgers?
either.
All right. So I'm still not getting any intel here. I'm not seeing any contradiction. Are you?
That's it for the
Not
time
yet.
being. Thank you.
Me neither. So I'm going
Thank
to
you.
hit the
Probably
little
be back
light bulb
later.
icon and see if I can get another clue. I just saw an exclamation mark pop up. Wonder if forensics searched the jetty by the lake. Okay, cool.
Now we can go down.
Ah, thank you, exclamation mark. I love you. So I bet you the magnifying glass was there and I just overlooked it because I didn't know what I was looking for.
Jewelry there, stuck between the boards. Well and truly wedged in.
Oh, but I can use the thing?
And with that, I have ordered shoes.
Hey.
Yay.
Pull that shit out of there?
Is that a...
I don't know. It's a
Interesting.
tiny
I
parrot.
thought forensics had checked the whole area. Obviously not very well.
Yeah, fuck forensics. They suck. Only an overacting detective is good. So now I guess we can ask them about the pendant? Hey, Emma. Or whatever your name was. Emma. Hi,
Few more
Emma.
questions, please. Thank you.
Do you know about the broken pendant?
ever seen this?
Oh my god. His acting is fucking fantastic in the worst way.
Oh, Kalo says we shouldn't fast travel all the time.
Oh.
That's my old necklace. I gave this to Kate.
Copy that,
Kate might
Kalo.
have been wearing it last Friday.
Yeah, well, perhaps, but I can't see why. She was always buying new things, you know, lots of jewellery, stuff like that. It's meant to be a bird in cage, but the cage's fallen off. I'll show you.
Where did you buy it?
I didn't. It's unwanted present.
Secret admirer.
Not so secret.
I see.
That's how it should have looked. It's called a freedom necklace.
Do you mind if I keep this?
No, not at all.
So the necklace did belong to Kate. Interesting. I'm starting to wish I'd brought a spare evidence bag.
Don't worry, buddy. You clearly borrowed your bag from Link. Alright, so blue is information, red is an item that I don't have to talk about, green is a physical item I've got.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
So let's talk to Simon and see if he knows anything about any of this shit.
You know what this is?
Yeah. Yeah, I think Emma had one like it. Actually, you know what? Kate had one. I remember because I asked her about it one night when we were all out drinking in college. I was probably pretty drunk.
That's what college is all about.
Wait, who did he ask who about? Kate wore the necklace at college, but he said he didn't know her outside of the thing. So I'm being smart. You didn't socialize with Kate outside of Atlas. Oh, apparently that doesn't work for some reason. God damn it, I thought I was being a smart. But, no really, how the hell would he know about Kate being out in college when he didn't socialize with her? Wait, what was the 3 months thing? I am on the wrong track. Would these games happen if people refuse to speak, or would they get a warrant? Yeah, I mean, well...
Only known Kate 3 months, then broken pendant, maybe. Because if he only knew her for 3 months...
You should ask about the freedom necklace rather than the pendant. Okay, thanks, Emma had... That?
Aha.
Got it.
The Akamura is a smarty!
How did you know Kate was wearing a freedom necklace 18 months ago? At college?
Well, I knew Kate at college, but I didn't get to know her till we started Atlas.
Did
Right.
you?
So you didn't socialise with her at college?
No.
And you didn't socialise with her outside of Atlas?
No.
You didn't see her outside Atlas at all?
No, not at all.
Boy, you don't seem suspicious at all. Whoa, okay. No cheats used.
So Simon did know
Yay.
Kate at college, but why would he lie about that? Maybe he knows Kate better than he's willing to admit. 6 o'clock. I wonder if Rebecca's working in the pub tonight.
Guess I'll just go into the pub and speak to Rebecca. I'm just going in. I have to say, I like his coat.
Now we don't have to knock.
Yeah, so it was just locked. And no one was there. Wow. Alright, press the bell. Ding. Hey, baby, do you
Detective
like
Inspector
cheeseburgers too?
Jenks, Rebecca, is it?
Oh, shit, she's married, isn't she?
There's been an incident in the village.
Damn it.
I'm conducting an investigation. Could I ask you a few questions, please?
Right.
Okay.
Thank you.
I mean, that might not be a wedding ring.
No, she's married. She's married to one of the Atlas people.
What's it about?
There's been an unexplained death locally. Not sure if you've heard.
The student?
Yes.
Yes, it was dreadful news.
You're married to Ryan, one of the Atlas leaders, yes?
I suppose I am, yes.
Well, I just
The hell does
wanted to
that
ask a
mean?
few questions about Kate and Atlas, if that's okay.
I don't know if I'll be able to answer any of them, but sure.
Okay. I guess we'll start from the top here.
Did you know Kate?
Not very well. She came in a few times, but she was quite a moody person. You could
Bitch.
tell she had problems.
When was the last time you saw her?
Is that a trope that
Friday.
women don't like each other in
She
anything of
popped in for a
fiction?
minute.
I guess.
7-ish.
Was she on her own?
I didn't see who she was with. She put £20 on the bar and then left.
What was that for?
A breakage, presumably.
What?
£20? Just for a beer glass?
Well, she was very drunk. She just put it on the bar and then
She was
walk
already
out.
drunk when she
Was
came
there
in.
a broken glass?
Not that I noticed, but she was a strange girl.
Okay, none of that made any sense. Kate was very drunk, so that goes against what, that supposedly she had been getting her
Getting her shit
drinking,
together, yeah.
right. Which isn't a contradiction, it's just, you know, an observation. It's that
Yes.
something must have happened. I mean, we may as well go down the list
Have you
here.
seen this before?
No, sorry.
So you didn't know if Kate had lost it?
No idea.
That sounds honest. She probably couldn't give two shits about it. Oh, good. The game just stops me from saying bullshit. That's very good. Ooh, but I can ask about Simon's homebrew.
Know anything about Simon Thompson's homebrew?
Does he make homebrew?
Apparently.
No, we do buy from a microbrewery, but we don't usually buy from kitchen breweries.
Okay. Broken pendant. Freedom necklace card.
Do you recognize this?
I've seen students wearing them. Has some sort of meaning, doesn't it? I forget what it is now.
Seen anyone wearing one recently?
Not that I can remember.
Kate was wearing that the night of her death.
I don't... Yeah, but she didn't really notice her in the first place, so I don't know if
Yeah.
that's really gonna... I don't hear any weirdness in any of her answers, do you?
Nope.
Me neither. Because we asked her about everything that we can. None of this seems
Maybe
very
it's
relevant.
time to inspect the pub.
I
Be
agree.
back later on, if that's okay.
I concur, because there might be something going on behind it. Go to left to the restaurant? Okay. Nothing here. No magnifying glass. There was an option to go behind the pub, so let's go behind the pub. And see if there's anything happening back there. Say investigate down behind the pub. Just gonna take a few steps over yonder. Oh my god, stop with the eyebrows, dude. You are the most distracting central actor I have ever seen in my life.
A broken window. Recently smashed by the look of it. Might have to ask about that.
I guess that's the breakage.
Ah. Anything else, sir? Enter the outbuilding? What is an outbuilding? Well, that's that. What is an outbuilding?
Outbuilding. That's a good question.
Is it like a warehouse of some kind?
Might be a shed?
Must be a
I'm gonna look it
Britishism.
up. Define outbuilding.
Hey, Hottie, I mean Rebecca. I have some... God,
Ask
I
you a
am
couple more
the
things,
worst.
please.
Yep, a building such as a shed or barn or garage on the same property but separate from a more important one such as a house. So it's like a back shed.
Got it.
How did the window get broken out round the back?
I don't actually know. Someone said two girls were arguing outside. I found out after they'd gone.
And when was this?
Last Friday, just after we opened, about 6:30. I taped over it until I can get it fixed. We don't want people getting cut and suing us.
Does that sort of thing happen a lot? Arguments?
No, not really. I'm quite strict when it comes to barring clients I don't think are
That might have been for the
suitable.
That's what I'm thinking.
breakage, yeah.
So why don't we say... How about don't know who broke the window, but then also gave Rebecca 20 pounds? Yay! I'm a smart for once.
So, you said Kate gave you £20 for a breakage, but you didn't have a breakage.
That's right.
Do you think the payment could have been for the broken window?
Do you
Could it have
think?
been
No,
Kate who was
I
arguing?
think.
Oh!
Well, I suppose it could have been. Yeah. Could have been Kate. You're probably right. Yeah.
But you don't know who she was arguing with.
No, I'm not sure.
I'll ask around.
Not realizing Kate had broken the window. Rebecca really should have worked that out before now. Unless she did.
Well,
Why
that-
would she lie about that?
That gives us some intel, right?
Yes.
So We still don't know who did the argument, so unless we have proof that Rebecca was part of the argument, then we're kind of done here, aren't we?
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
Alright, so let's get the hell out of here and hit the little eyeball. See if we're on the wrong, or the thing. Was there something at the village hall? You also have some things you haven't asked about Simon and Emma yet. Alright, let's go up to Simon and Emma, I guess. And I won't fast travel. We'll just clicky all the way. I like that there's no loading time. There is no loading time. All of this stuff is quick.
If you don't mind.
Jenks hasn't asked Simon about the broken pub window. Oh wait, it'd be
Thank you.
girl. What if it's
Probably
Emma?
back later.
Yeah.
What if she argued with Emma?
Know anything about a broken window at the pub round the back?
The pub, a broken window at the back. Yeah, I saw it was broken.
When was that?
I was in the pub on Monday with a college friend.
But that's incorrect. Because Because the window broke
Friday.
I don't have...
Ask about Kate's argument. She might have something.
Yes.
Did you hear about an argument in the pub last Friday?
No, I wasn't there.
You weren't in the village?
No, I went home last Thursday night, actually, to see my parents.
But you do visit the pub.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I know Rebecca quite well. We all went there quite a bit after college.
These ladies look like they're barely out of college. Alright. Do we know the window broke on
We
Friday?
know the window broke on Friday.
Okay, so that's incorrect then. You couldn't have seen the broken window if you weren't there on Friday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why can't I click this? Is it the... What the fuck? Why can't I click the thing to make the thing appear?
Oh, you might need to check out the one place before you can
I guess.
find the,
Because, like, usually at least it pops up on the right when I'm clicking, but I'm clicking the little answers, and nothing is showing up on the right.
You remember it wanted us to go to something hall?
Yeah, we'll go
Thank
to the
you.
town hall.
Probably be
Let me
back
see if
later.
Simon has any intel about anything
Yeah, let's see
here.
if he knows about the breakage.
What? Why are you screaming at me, chibi girl? Oh. She's not screaming at me, she's just screaming in general. Right. Okay. Do you know about the
Know
argument?
anything about an argument at the pub last Friday?
Keep
No, I
yelling!
didn't go to the pub last Friday.
What did you do after the course?
Just went home. Came here. Just came straight back.
That sounds... Well, never mind. I was gonna say that sounded honest until he did that stupid eye thing.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know about the broken window?
Do you know anything about a broken window at the pub?
No, I don't really go to the pub very often. I'm not exactly a pub person.
We don't have proof he was there.
We don't.
He may have been there with Emma. I mean, Kate. But we
Yeah.
don't have proof. So...
Yeah,
I
looks
guess
like we need
that's
to-
all
For
for
the moment, thank you.
now.
Looks like we need to gather intel at that new place.
Yep. Let's see. So that is down this away?
Edenton Village Hall, they said. So...
I don't...
Nope, the peg to the left of Eden Lodge. Up. That one.
This one?
Yeah.
Why?
Because that'll take us to
Oh,
Edenton Village
yeah,
Hall.
you're right. I see that. Oh, shit. Okay, return to Woods Lane. So, go back to North Road. Go left to the village center. That's not where I meant. Go up the right lane. Just walking around. Continue along the path ahead. There we go. Hey, look, a magnifying glass.
Always nice to randomly find a key on the floor.
There's the way to the padlock.
You think it's that? Like,
Yeah.
that's what it's for?
Why else would it give us a key if it's done by chapter?
There's apparently more stuff in here. Improve your spiritual, intellectual, and financial life. Join us here every Friday at 8 p.m.
Oh, great, they're selling an MLM.
Chibi girl, talk to me in private on Discord, please, about that. I might be able to help you. Alright, so you think that is the key to the padlock.
Yes.
Son of a biscuit. Alright, you know, fucking do that. Okay. So let's go behind here. We're just going to do a little B&E, but I'm a detective, so it's okay. Apparently not, because I don't have a clicky-click over here. Let me review the thing. Click to try using this. Oh! Got it. Well, there we go. I'm glad you're helping me, The Akamura. This would take about 4 times as long as,
Oh, it's not on YouTube. It's somewhere else.
Oh, it's not a YouTube video?
You can't, like, challenge it?
Yeah, I would need to hear the whole story about that, Chibi girl. Let's take a look around and see what the hell's going on in here. Atlas box. Oh, nose. With Atlas stickers and the creepy mask.
With a
I
Wiccan
wonder
symbol
whose
on it.
mask this is. Rebecca's or Ryan's?
Yeah, I'll just take it. No problem. We're cops.
Yeah,
Okay.
that forehead symbol is the Wiccan symbol for
looks
the
like
maiden,
junk,
the
but it's
mother,
too
and the
dark to
crone.
tell.
What?
Huh.
Looking at me weird.
Of
think
all the
it's-
things you knew,
I think it's
didn't.
moon phases or something to do with Wicca.
I didn't realize you knew anything about Wicca or Wiccan or
Oh yeah,
whatever the word
I
would
have
be.
a big fat book on this somewhere.
Okay.
I think it's downstairs.
I really need to poop. All right, let's come here, Rebecca.
Ask about a few more things, please.
Whose friggin' mask is this
Do you
nonsense?
know what this is?
Oh, you'll have to ask Ryan about that.
Well, where the hell is
So
he?
this is Ryan's.
It's to do with one of Ryan's methods on the course.
What?
Go on.
Well, masks allow you to play it being someone different for a while. Students find it quite liberating.
So this would be for a student.
I think that one's Ryan's, but students do wear them, yes.
Still no intel.
No, but were you able to look behind the shelves?
Yeah, he said there was nothing there.
Ah. Oh, maybe you can ask, what's his
Be back
fucking
later
about?
on if that's
Simon
okay.
or Emma?
Yes, specifically Simon, because he's Atlas.
Right. All right. You may wanna add that one to the quote machine there, Tofa. All right. All right. So knock for Simon. Wow,
Couple
we are
questions,
just
if
entering
that's
this.
okay?
These poor people. I mean, one of them might be an asshole murderer, but still, it's like I just keep barging into their
Have a
homes.
look at this.
They can't watch
Know
the
anything about
TV. I mean, the telly for longer than about
I
5
haven't seen
seconds.
this one, but it looks a lot like an Atlas mask. We use them for some of the workshops and stuff.
Really?
Well, you have to say something boastful or arrogant. You do it first without the mask, and then you say it with a mask.
And the point is?
Well, it's easier when you have the mask on, isn't it? People are not as afraid to be free about themselves, you know?
What did you find out about Atlas?
Well, it was advertised. Actually, I think I've still got the... This is the advert that was at my college. To be honest, I've learned more in 3 months at Atlas than I did in 3 years at business school.
Can I keep that?
Yeah, go for it.
I suppose that might be useful as a conversational starter.
The game hasn't 100% hooked me, but it's about 80% hooked me. Because
Thank you.
It's
Probably be back later.
it's fairly intriguing so far. What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. Do you know
Ever
about the
seen
mask?
this before?
Nope, I haven't, sorry. I think I'd have remembered it.
Well, that's that. Okay. Oh, have not asked about this about? Okay.
What do you know about Atlas?
I know that it's a business course. I went with Simon when he first went, but it wasn't really my thing.
How often did
The
you go?
girls are very cute.
Just the once.
And you decided it wasn't for you.
Yeah, I'd been to something similar, so decided it wasn't for me.
Okay.
That's it for the time being. Thank you.
Only other person I can think of is, what's her bucket? Rebecca, because if we ask her about Atlas, then we'll probably get some information on that.
Yeah.
Since she's married to Ryan. So... Hey, Rebecca. I'm back
Any
again.
more questions, please?
To bother you. I'm sorry.
What do you know about this?
It's an advertisement. They had it designed by an agency, I think.
And when was that?
Last year sometime.
Did I ask Simon about it? It didn't occur
Thank
to me
you.
to do so
Probably
because
be
he
back
gave me
later.
the thing. I figure that he wouldn't give me any more information about the poster he gave me, but could be right.
Yeah.
Let's give it a
I'll
go.
ask you a couple more things, please.
Yeah, he just... Because Simon gave me the poster, so... Alright,
That's
I'm
all for the
stuck.
moment. Thank
Let's hit the little light bulb. Boy, I love the light bulb.
Yep.
Better investigate the woods again. Oh, okay. I don't know how I would know that, but sure, let's investigate the woods again.
Ooh, maybe it's that pin. Go further into the woods.
Well, hold on. Let's go to the jetty, see if there's anything new here, which there isn't. Okay. How much dirt have I tracked in and out of the house? And it's a lot of British dirt, which is worse than American dirt. I don't know what that means. Alright, go to the woods lane. I'm going the wrong way. Go back into the woods. Go left into the woods. Go further left into the woods. Go right. Oh, I can go to Atlas. Well, shit, man. Why didn't I do that in the first place?
Because you didn't know.
Let's turn right and go toward Atlas and see what's going on here. Enter the Atlas grounds. Enter the Atlas building. Which is just open because it has a broken-ass chain. Cool.
Wow, they just let you walk on in.
Yup, I'm gonna pee on everything. Let's go into the atrium.
Is this just a converted hospital
Ryan
or
was
something?
interviewed in the lounge, according to the report. That
What?
must be his office.
Alright, let's go into the lounge then. See if we can meet Ryan. Ryan?
Ryan Rand. Which is an interesting. Oh, try
alright.
the other door.
Yep. Shut, says the door. Nothing in here, no investigation delay. That's interesting. Very interesting. What the fuck? No, stop. No, stop! Oh, God! Get back! What are you doing? Do what I want you to do and not what I'm telling you to do. That is a lot of man crotch. Alright. I guess I can't pee on anything here. How disappointing. And we'll be back to pee on it later. Let's investigate further into the city. Oh, there's a house. We can go to friggin' Paul and Brandon's house, whoever that is. Let's go just snoop around like assholes. Nothing here except a garage that'll probably be relevant in a while. Okay. Call the chief. So if I hit call the chief, I get basically a direct hint about what to do. So that's your cheat system. What?
Makes sense.
Yes. Let's call the chief. Hi, I'm incompetent. What do I do now? Apparently the chief doesn't want to answer at 6 p.m. What an asshole. Better investigate the woods again. Well, I mean, that's our clue, so we may as well head over there,
Yep.
right? Okay. Go right along the path. Oh, we haven't been this way yet. Hi, sir. Do you,
I'm a police officer, Detective Inspector Jenks. It's all right, you can carry on if you want to. Let's just go in. I'm investigating a death in the village, Kate Vine. There was a death recently
I knew her.
Leave me alone, man. I'm just going through some stuff.
A bit dark.
Well, if you give me your name and address, I'll come later on. Where do you live?
House.
And what's your name?
Okay.
That's the exact face expression I make whenever I see you, Jenks. So, I guess we're going to the west. So we can go to the farmhouse. Okay. This is so ridiculous. Alright. Yep, Abbey Farm.
Abbey Farm is across the road there.
Yep, let's go talk to this jack-off. Ring the doorbell. More doorbells? Ah, never mind. Hi. Boy, you got here quick.
Haven't got much time.
I've only got 1 day because of plot reasons.
Where do you want to sit?
Oh, anywhere's fine. I didn't quite catch your name.
James, sit there.
Thank you, James.
That is a very low ceiling.
Why are you asking me about Kate Vine?
Routine. You know Simon, don't you? Thompson.
Why, what did he say?
That you all went to college together, you and Kate. Is that right?
Might have done.
Wow, that dude's creepy.
Good enough.
Pretty interesting we've got someone creepier than friggin' Jenks himself. Alright, we'll go through the list.
The last time you saw Kate Vine?
Can't remember.
How did you know her?
Through Simon. His girlfriend was mates with her. Saw her around college a few times.
Did you socialise with her much?
Nah. She wasn't my type.
Okay. I don't know why I'd be asking about this, but...
Did you know whether Kate had lost this or not?
No idea.
Makes sense. Do you know about the bike?
What do you know about Simon's bike?
What bike?
You haven't seen him on a bike?
I haven't seen him.
What?
When was the last time you saw him?
You guys live like less than a mile apart. Okay. Why haven't you seen him within the last month?
Have you, ever tried Simon's homebrew?
Thompson's tar? Yeah, I've tried it.
Did he sell it?
Well, not to me, not for money anyway. We used to trade stuff.
What did you trade?
Intel.
I make a nice herbal tea as it happens. Him and his girlfriend were into it.
What was his beer like?
Nice
lethal.
Herbal
Strong.
tea.
Knock your eyes out.
What's wrong with this dude? It's very strange. Do you know about the argument?
Know anything about an argument at the pub last Friday?
No.
Boy, that...
Oh.
That doesn't sound honest at all. Okay. Do you know about the necklace?
Ever seen one of these before? Freedom necklace.
I don't think so.
Okay. Boy, this guy's a font
Know
of personality,
anything about a
isn't
broken
he?
window at the pub.
Don't go to the pub.
You've never been to the pub.
Didn't say that. Been to the pub, but not for about 2 months, 3 months.
Why? What have you
Might be
been
going
doing?
through
Huh?
Might be going through a depressive episode.
Ever seen
Maybe.
this before?
Oh,
No, should
for
I
the
have?
love of God.
No, it's okay.
Do you know about Atlas?
Ever seen one of these?
Seen them around college.
What do you know about it?
Not much. It's a business course. Ask Simon, he's on it.
You wouldn't be interested in that sort of thing. And you haven't discussed it with Simon?
Not really. Business doesn't interest me.
What? Alright, so we've gone through all of his shit. I didn't hear anything weird, and I mean, he's weird, but I haven't heard anything odd there. He last saw Simon a month ago, which is pretty strange.
Maybe we can ask Simon about him.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Okay. About this dude?
Yeah. Because, like, now we have some stuff on James, so...
Let's see what the tip says. Wonder what they grow there. Oh yeah, let's just poke around before we leave.
It's gonna be a pot farm, isn't it?
I mean, let's take a look. Do a little more B&E, why not? Boy, this is a high-tech operation we're looking at, isn't it?
Yep.
Picture frames with black painted glass. Very interesting.
Weird. Nothing stupid, but weird. I guess we may as well ask him about this weird shit. Okay. Kind of wish the area transitions like this would play a little faster, or not even exist. So, what's the deal with the picture frames?
Now, what's all this stuff in the workshop? Paint and stencils and things like that?
Just a little sideline of mine.
Oh, you do picture framing?
They're black mirrors. Scrying mirrors.
What?
Now, what's a scrying mirror?
Show you one if you want.
Please. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, sir.
I kind of hope this is just some creepy dude who keeps to himself and likes occult
Scrying
things, because that would be a nice
The ancient
subversion.
Persians did it. This country pagans still practice it. The fortune tellers pretend to do it. That's what the crystal ball's all about. It's all scrying. The mirror's just one way of doing it.
But what is scrying?
Depends who you are. People do it for different reasons.
What sort of reasons?
Exploring your mind, clearing your mind, communicating with the dead.
Is that what you use them for, James? Communicating with the dead?
And they make them for other people these days.
And there's a market for these, is there?
Lots of people want to talk to the dead, even if they don't believe in it.
Do you make a profit on them?
I don't do it for the money.
How very charitable of you. Can I keep this?
Keep it.
Thank you.
Black mirrors and hookah pipes. I wonder what else James is into.
But we asked him about the mask, and that didn't do anything.
Yeah, but he might know about the symbol, but not the mask.
Sells the mirrors, but doesn't make a profit. Doesn't recognize the mask. I'm not getting any, like, contradiction there.
Okay, that's it for now.
He's just a weird dude. And not even that weird. Just unusual. Tips.
Yep.
There are some things you still haven't asked Simon, Emma, and Rebecca about yet.
Oh yeah, let's talk to Rebecca, because she doesn't know James, but she might know something about the shit he's got.
Right.
I was gonna say, like, if you want to find out about people, visit the pub.
Yep. Just
That's
like a
an
D&D
adventure.
campaign.
Ding,
A few
bitch.
more questions, if you don't
Oh,
mind.
don't call her a bitch. She's too hot to be a bitch. I know that made no sense. But anyway, she's nice so far. And she's cute. What's the deal with the scrying mirror?
Have you seen one of these before?
Is it meant to be black like that?
I think
Hi,
so.
Jam.
No.
What? You've never seen the scrying mirror before? Okay, that was a lot of nothing.
Yeah, Simon
Thank
might
you.
have something.
Probably be back
Because he
later.
and James are friends, aren't they? They were.
They were. They haven't seen each other for months, supposedly. And I'm not sure why.
A couple more questions,
We'll
if that's
get
okay.
some intel on that one.
Ever seen one of these?
Yeah, that's one of James's. He's into like New Age stuff, mysticism, magic spells, that sort of thing. He's nuts, though.
Is
I mean,
he?
he thinks the government are tracking him or something.
Does he?
Why would you think that?
Well, I don't know. You'd have to ask him.
Oh, is that more intel then?
Maybe. Oh, let's try Emma.
Okay.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
We're almost sure of it, Jenks, that we're gonna be back later, because I can feel that's
Have
how
you
this game is
seen
gonna be
one
paced.
of these before?
Is that from James?
No.
Whoa.
She's immediately
James.
upset.
That is creepy. He was selling them last Friday at the market. There's a market every week type thing. And, I usually go there for lunch.
So you wouldn't buy one of these?
No, I wouldn't. But Kate would.
Would she?
Was she, into this sort of thing?
No, I don't think so. She bought one, and, I went round to her flat to try it out. You're meant to see ghosts or spirits or something. It doesn't work.
How do you use it?
You're just meant to stare into it. Shall I show you?
Sure.
Go ahead.
Why are you so nervous?
Okay,
Probably
so
upset because James is the guy who's creeping on her.
you just stare like this. And, then you see...
See what?
Sorry, look, you're meant to see a ghost or something. Look, it doesn't work. Didn't work, so.
You were apprehensive there for a second.
Very apprehensive. New Kate bought a mirror, demonstrated how to use the mirror, says the mirror doesn't work. Simon had no intel. What did Simon say about the mirror?
That it's one of James's. We'd have to ask him about the government tracking shit.
That's all
Except
for
I
the
don't
moment.
have
Thank
any
you.
sort of intel or question option to ask about that. Like, I can see that that was said, but
Yes.
I have no way of...
Oh yeah, we don't have anything new.
Yeah.
Be back later on if that's okay.
Although, I wonder if we might show tips. We might have
Talk
a
to
line
me,
of
Lightbulb.
questioning.
I should call the chief for an update. Okay, I guess I'm calling the chief for an update then. Hey chief, are you done with your I almost said something. Wow, I almost said two things that were very horrible. Alright. Hello, Chief. Me again. A few things have come up. Someone called James Wilson, bit of a dropout.
Just me again. A few things have come up. I met someone called James Wilson. Bit of a dropout into witchcraft, magic, occult things. Makes scrying mirrors. Scrying, Chief. It's an occult thing. Black painted glass. You're meant to stare into it until you see ghosts or something. Emma Bowman knew about it. They all know each other from college. Emma said he was selling these mirrors last Friday at the local market.
What was he doing Friday night?
I'm not sure. Said he couldn't remember the last time he saw Kate. Lives on his own, so I doubt he has an alibi, but I don't see any motive yet.
Well, look harder and double check where everyone was Friday night.
Right. Thanks, Chief.
Do your job, asshole.
Double check where everyone was Friday night. Let's start with James. He's right here.
James? Okay. Ah. Whoops. Sergeant Detective Akamura.
You gotta go back up West Street to get to Abbey Farm.
Do I?
Mhm.
Oh.
Yep, because a little dealy knocker was there. There it is.
Do you realize all the jobs the Akamura has had with these streams? We've had Vice President Akamura. We've had Sergeant Detective Akamura. We've had Dr. Death Akamura.
Bitch. Ding dong. Okay.
We've had Crazy the Akamura. We've had Antisocial the Akamura. It's amazing. And I have no additional things I can ask.
We've had Nervous Breakdown Akamura.
Oh, yeah. That wasn't fun for anybody.
Thank you.
Well, I mean, it was
later.
pretty funny we haven't had Attack Child user the Akamura. Yeah, she's not really into
That's what
ogre battle.
Pokemon's for.
That's what Pokemon is. I feel like there's something here, right?
She said she was at home.
What? What?
She said James was selling them last Friday, but she said she had gone home.
Oh, shit! Where is it?
There it is, Kate Vine's death. Last saw Kate in college library on Thursday. Kate bought a mirror on Friday.
Right. So... there.
James
Wrong.
was selling them last Friday. That one.
James was selling last Friday.
Kate Vine's death.
Was
Last,
on Thursday. No. If you didn't see Kate very often, how would you know the mirror worked? No. I feel like we're right here, though. You know what I'm
James
saying?
was selling them last Friday. She said something about Thursday.
She said she went home to see her parents.
I saw Kate in the college library on Thursday.
I just don't know where that line was that she went to see her parents. Kate bought lots of new jewelry. Necklace. Was that it? Oh, necklace was an unwanted gift. Okay. Necklace is Emma's, but she gave it to Kate. Got it. Okay. There it is.
There it is.
Went home, knows Rebecca quite well, went to the pub, went home to see parents Thursday night.
And then
But
no, it's on the scrying mirror.
James was selling them last Friday.
Aha.
Yay! We're smart!
So, you went home to see your parents on Thursday night, that right?
Yes.
But you said you saw James at the market on Friday.
No, I went to see my parents on Friday night.
Liar!
What time did you go on Friday?
8 or 9.
And you didn't see Kate at all on Friday?
No.
But she bought a mirror.
You're not a very good liar, Emma.
Okay. I saw Kate.
Where?
At the pub we were arguing.
Go on. What were you arguing about?
A thread is knotted.
I'd lent her £50 because she was desperate, and we were just arguing. It didn't really bother me. She just didn't have it.
And Kate broke the
She
window.
had 20.
Yes. She did things like that when she was angry.
Smash things.
Yes.
So it was Emma arguing with Kate, but why didn't she want to admit it? In case it gave her a motive? Or something else?
Okay. Can I click anything? I can, so I bet you we either have another contradiction,
later on, if that's okay.
thanks to that, or I need to go somewhere else. Show me a tip! Show me a tip! I should call the chief for an update. Really? Already? Again?
Yeah,
okay.
That makes
sure.
sense that we need to talk to him again. He'll set us on the rights. Because now we have a link, but we can't properly thread it yet.
I see. If they're gonna pop the box up, like, whatever.
Chief, I had a confession from Emma Bowman. It turns out she was arguing with Kate last Friday outside the pub. Kate broke the window. That's what the money was for.
What were they arguing about?
Money. Emma says she'd lent some to Kate, but Kate hadn't paid it back.
So Kate had money problems, so she broke a window and then paid Rebecca back for it. Something doesn't add up there, Jenks.
Exactly.
Make sense, does it?
Call me back when you know some more.
So we might be able to talk to Kate now about, or Emma now about, Kate having the money.
Let's talk to you.
Oh yeah, let's get something from Becker's first.
Oh, I thought that's who you meant. Sorry. Becker's?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Couple more questions, if that's okay.
Mind if I call you Becker's? I do mind. All right, Becker's, here's the deal. We're going to ask you some more shit. I'm stuck.
Thank you. Probably
I
be
think
back
there's
later.
a way that I can force the game to tell me what to do. So I'm going to do that, lacking any other information. It's not something I want to do, but it's something I will do. You can try tips from the main menu. These will advise you on what to do next when I call the chief. If you're really stuck, try cheat. This will give you a big clue, but it'll be added to your cheat count, so try not to use too many. How do I do a cheat? How do I cheat? Cheats are found by selecting unsolved clues in the list below.
So chief clues.
Oh! Alright, the chief pointed out.
Press here 7 times to see a cheat.
Boop, 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 boop. This is your first cheat. If Kate was desperate for money from Emma, how could she afford to keep buying new jewelry and other luxuries? That's logical.
Oh yeah! That's what fucking Emma said.
But wait, that's locked out. Like, I can't select that shit.
Are you sure? Let's try
Couple
it.
more questions, if that's okay.
Well, now I can. What the fuck? It was locking me out, wasn't it?
It was. Maybe it was only locking you out of the things you've already done.
Maybe. I know I can't click like the
money
red.
to Kate because Kate needed it.
Right, but then also when we go to the
Freedom
necklace,
card.
Kate bought lots of jewelry. Okay, what the fuck? Kate bought... Oh, I clicked the other thing too quick. Where was it?
Argument.
Argument. Boop. Done. Okay.
So you lent money to Kate because she was desperate, but she bought loads of jewellery and things. So why were you lending her money?
Well, no, it's because,
It wasn't about money, was it, Emma?
No.
Go on. What was it really about?
You can
We were
trust
arguing
me.
because she was going to blackmail Ryan, the guy from Atlas, over an affair he was having, and then tell his wife if he didn't give her the money.
Ryan's affair with Kate?
No, I don't know. I think he was having an affair with another student and Kate found out.
And why were you involved?
Because I didn't really agree with it. I didn't agree with what she was doing, even if he did have an affair.
Were you friends with Ryan?
No, I'd never met him.
You just thought Kate was wrong?
Yeah.
Not sure about this. Emma's either on a moral crusade, or there's
Knows
another
Rebecca
reason
quite
she was
well,
worried about Kate
but
blackmailing
never
Ryan.
met Ryan. But Rebecca's married to Ryan.
Try to persuade Kate not to blackmail Ryan. Has never met Ryan. Kate wanted to blackmail Ryan over his affair. She said that was stupid.
If she knows Rebecca quite well, why wouldn't she know her husband?
Nope, that's nothing.
Check the bubble. Maybe now we can go to Atlas.
That's it for the time being, thank you.
Oh, the light bulb?
Yes.
Show me a tip, baby. Oh, alright. Sure, okay. Do we not have cell phones up in here? My god. When does this take place, anyway? Like, we don't know. We don't know when this takes place.
I mean, they still have phone boxes,
They
so...
do have phone boxes. Would you really care that much about 50 pounds? I mean, maybe. It's like $110 in today's money.
I was going to say, a poor college student, 50 pounds is a week's
Turns
worth
out
of
the
meals.
argument between Emma and Kate wasn't about money. Apparently, Kate was going to blackmail Ryan Rand because she had information that Ryan was having an affair with a student. Emma was trying to talk her out of it.
How did Emma find out about it?
Well, they were friends, so I presume Kate just told her.
Policemen don't presume, Jenks.
Kalo's asking, how can Emma have met Ryan if she hadn't been to Atlas? Presumably the man travels around to more than just his office and his home, where he lives with his wife that she knows very well.
There must be a contradiction somewhere. Yeah, see, she went to Atlas with Simon, and only that one time.
Maybe it's went to an Atlas seminar with Simon and the Ryan thing.
Okay. So, has never met Ryan. Nice! Well done, The Akamura.
You said you went to an Atlas meeting with Simon.
Yes.
That's interesting, because I happen to know that Ryan is the main lecturer at Atlas. But you say you never met him. Why did you say you don't know him?
Okay, I need to tell you something. I just need to make sure Simon doesn't find out.
I won't be telling Simon anything he doesn't have to hear.
And you can't tell Rebecca either.
Go on.
Okay, so the affair that happened was between Ryan and I.
Good call, The Akamura.
I was having the affair, and Kate knew.
So Kate was blackmailing both of you?
No, she didn't care about me. It was part of the course, you see, having to take all these risks. She thought it was funny to turn her back on Ryan. She thought I wouldn't care.
But you did.
Yes, I was already with Simon when Ryan and I... and I didn't want Simon finding out, and Kate thought that he wouldn't, but I didn't want her risking it. And then if Rebecca found out, then Simon would definitely have found out, and then it would have blown up, and it would have just been a big mess.
And so you just argued and... what?
Well, she just stormed off and broke a window.
And that was it? You didn't see her again that night?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes. I promise.
Yay! We cleared a chapter.
7 o'clock. So, Ryan's a bit of Lothario, is he?
Now
I think
we
it's
can
time
go
I
to the
met
place.
this Ryan Rand face to face.
Alright, we'll walk there just in case something happens. Cool that they recorded enough footage that they actually have different, you know, the sun is setting kind of situation. You know what I mean?
I wonder if they set up a bunch of time-lapse cameras.
Oh, yeah, it could be. All right, let's go pee in the atrium again.
Man, you've got a full bladder.
I mean, all I've been doing is walking around all day. Oh, here we go.
Ryan!
Yes?
Detective Inspector
You
Jenks.
look
I'm
familiar.
conducting an investigation in the area. Wouldn't mind asking you a few questions, am I right?
Come in, Inspector.
Thank you.
That look.
That was some good body language. Jenks knew that he hadn't stepped in. Ryan would shut the door on him.
Drink, Inspector.
I better not, eh?
I better not.
I'm saving this pee for your atrium.
To speak to me.
I believe that Kate Vine was a student at Atlas.
Wow, dude. Can you look any more fucking guilty?
Well, yes, she was. All of this has been thoroughly investigated, Inspector. It was suicide.
Was it?
Well, we have reason to believe there may be rather
two
more
ham
to it than
actors.
that.
Really?
Yep, I can tell.
Well, then, in that case, I'd be prepared to assist in any way possible.
Would you?
Thank you.
Sure. Okay, that's weird. From the top, baby.
I believe the last time you saw Kate Vine was at the pub last Friday. Then you came straight back with some of the students. Is that right?
Yes, I like to have a glass of port or two after a long day, and benefits of being married to the landlady.
How did you see that?
The landlady?
Kate.
Oh, Kate. Well, she was a
How the
usual
fuck can you
self-drunk.
cheat on a woman like
That
Rebecca?
was usual.
It was for her, yes. I mean, it didn't impair her ability, though. She was a very bright star, lots of potential, very enthusiastic.
So she seemed to be enjoying the course.
Well, as far as anybody could tell, yes.
When did you first meet her?
When she joined about 3 months ago.
And you hadn't met her before then?
No.
So you didn't suspect there was anything wrong?
Well, do you mean did I expect her to drown herself? Of course I didn't inspect her. It was quite a shock. Nobody expected that.
Alright, this asshole did it. I'm just deciding that. Okay. Did you know she lost her
Have
license?
you seen this
Probably not.
before?
Not that I recall.
You don't know whether Kate had lost this or not?
No, I've never seen it before, sorry.
Oh yeah, Kalo even knows that, these two are both hammy actors. I'm telling you, Emma killed Kate because of the affair which is still going on. Maybe they both killed her. Alright, I don't know why he would know or care about
Does
this.
Simon Thompson ride a bike, do you know?
I think so, yes. I think he drives as well, but I might be mistaken.
Alright. Sure. Wouldn't know anything about bottles. What about the homebrew?
Have you tried Simon's homebrew?
Does he make homebrew? No, I haven't had the pleasure, sorry.
Oh my.
Oh my.
My god.
Know what this is?
Yes. It's a freedom necklace. It's a symbol that we use on the course. It's supposed to represent freedom from the chains of your ancestry.
What?
Have you ever bought one of these?
I haven't, but I've seen the students wearing them.
Alright, well, at least we know what the necklace is for. So, I wonder who initially gave it to Emma then, because remember, it got to Emma, Emma didn't want it, and gave it to Kate, who
Yep.
then kept it. So I'm curious who or what, unless Ryan gave it to her because he was banging her in the woods behind the bar, or wherever that was happening. Wow, I am an exhibitionist. Alright, let's ask about the broken pub window.
What do you know about the broken window at the back of the pub?
Rebecca told me about it. I don't know how it got smashed, though. I told her to tape over it. We can't have anybody cutting themselves. You have to be very health and safety conscious these days.
People accidentally cutting their wrists open and bleeding all over the place is funny.
Maiming themselves.
Alright, Kate's argument.
Do you know anything about an argument in the pub last Friday?
What time?
I believe it wasn't long after the pub opened.
No. I usually leave for the manor house about 6. I start preparations around 6:30. I like to get a head start.
He constantly looks like he's tasting something awful. Maybe we peed in his glass.
Can you tell me about this?
Haven't seen that for a while. We had a friend who used to make them for us for the course. He passed away last year.
What does the symbol mean?
It's borrowed from paganism. It's the symbol of the triple goddess.
Once again, the Akamura is batting 1,000 here.
Represented by the waxing and waning of the moon.
Holy shit, the Akamura.
It's an ancient symbol. It predates Christianity. Some people say that it dates back to Paleolithic times.
Yep. And is that relevant to the course?
Well, no. I mean, it's a symbol we dabbled with, but it's not particularly relevant. We don't use it on the course, no.
Do you not?
I have a lot of funny anecdotes about paganism.
Okay.
Tell me about this.
It's the first one we ever had made. We had it designed by an agency after we'd spent weeks trying to find a name for this place.
It took you weeks?
Oh, but like that, Inspector. I thought it was a rather grand name. Actually, if I'm being honest, I plucked it out of thin air one night in the George while I was having a few gin and tonics. Well, actually, somebody left a book and I...
Is it the idea that that through our course you can hold the world in your hands?
Atlas' name was picked randomly. Okay. You know anything about the scrying mirror?
Have you seen one of these before?
I believe that looks like a scrying mirror to me.
You have seen one before?
Well, I used to have one myself, actually, along with lots of other bits and pieces of that nature. Silly things, you know.
Really?
Yes,
really?
When I was in my teenage
Oh, God
years,
damn it, he's a man
I had
after
quite
my
an
own
obsession
heart.
with that kind of thing. I was a very somber child, and well, not that you could tell, always playing fantasy games, reading books about that kind of malarkey.
Yeah,
you know.
Who
What
would
sort of books did
read?
you read?
Well, books on
Who would
black
read
magic,
fantasy
and
books like
chocolate.
One Step Toward Divinity, written by John Michael and also
satanic
narrated by
rituals,
him,
that kind of thing.
with links
I
in the video
grew up,
description.
of course.
Plug!
But you're not into that sort of thing now.
Of course I'm not. I mean, I don't need to believe in the
But
supernatural.
you need to read
Inspector.
about One Step
The
Toward
natural
Divinity and the
world
adventures of
is
Nicholas
far
Grant.
more interesting.
Plug.
Don't you think so?
Go read it, it's good.
Alright, so... What was the book he stole, did he say? I guess he didn't. He didn't say what... Because all that was part of was Atlas name picked randomly. I didn't hear any direct situation from this. Like, I didn't hear any direct contradiction. He doesn't know about the argument in the pub, but he knew about the broken window?
Well, yeah.
Knows about the window, but not how it got broken. Okay. Why? Because what do you remember what time the argument took place? Was it just after 6?
Usually leaves at about 6. It was 6 or 7 was the argument.
So... I don't remember what time the argument took place. Did we get any new information or items? No, we did not, did we?
Not
Thank
yet.
you.
All right, you
Probably
just
be back
hang
later.
on 1 second there, Ryan. Give me
Let's
just a
let's
second.
hit the light bulb real quick, see if we can...
Well, I want to see if there's anything in this house room. No. All right, light bulb. Better see Simon again. Okay,
oh, yeah,
so
we
there's
have
something
some new
going on
things
with
to
him.
talk with him about.
Is there? Do we?
Yeah, something about his bike, something about some other shit.
But, I mean, we can see him, but does that mean that there's a contradiction in his bullshit? Oh, no, there's more stuff. Don't worry, dude. I know I've been coming in and out of your house for the past 3 hours, but...
Nice. What is that?
Chili pork.
I have no idea you were a cook.
Oh, god damn it.
No,
Chili
I
pork
used
sounds
to.
amazing.
Used to be more into it. No, I don't do it so much. Used to grow my own herbs and everything.
Not here.
No. At the farmhouse where I used to live.
Where was
Or
that?
you used to live with
That's
James?
where James lives.
Yup.
Yeah, we used to share a house together. The farmer used to let us use a corner of his greenhouse to grow stuff.
I didn't know you knew James that well.
Well, didn't really get on.
Where are the greenhouses?
Well, it's just through the farmyard at the back.
Interesting.
If he grew out of believing in the supernatural, why would the mask still be used?
I mean, they have the freedom necklaces, which is the idea of growing out and leaving your ancestry, so maybe all the things he uses are him growing out of the silly things he used in childhood.
True. That could be why.
And it always helps to throw some mysticism into your stuff to help get you into it.
So, now that we know that... I still don't see what I can do to ask him about, do you?
We have some new information. We might be able to search around the farmhouse, and we might be able to talk to Simon.
Thank you.
Maybe,
Simon, not Simon, James, yeah.
Did Simon say there was another greenhouse? Oh, maybe we only saw the one greenhouse. Maybe there's a second greenhouse we can find. Alright. Go up the steps.
I bet that place smells amazing.
And
Simon mentioned another greenhouse on the farm. Must be up the hill over there.
Yep, go further up the hill.
Where? Oh, I didn't even see that was a thing.
Oh yeah, your mic is in the way of the lower options, isn't it?
No. I don't know why I didn't see it, to be honest. Unless it just wasn't there the first time. It may not have been there the first time.
It wasn't there the first time.
Oh,
no.
okay. That is not weed, but I don't know what it is.
Looks like sage time.
I wonder if James knows this is here.
MM.
Don't know what it is, but be interesting to see what he says about it.
It's oregano. Alright. He's clearly annoyed now by the constant... Hey, man, I've got to get my cardio somehow, and if that means walking up and down the street for friggin' 2 hours... Oh, jeez. My shoes are all muddy. I'm gonna track that all over the place.
I'll just wipe it off in James's carpet.
Yeah, or on James.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Dingle dongle, bitch!
Alright. Talk to me about this bag.
Tell me what these are, please? I found them in the greenhouse.
Been snooping around on the farm, have we?
It's called investigating, James.
It's pot, dumbass.
Just mint.
Thank you, Lord Ariados. Also, boo!
Oh yeah, that was a mint plant. I know I'd seen it before.
Dabble a bit. Won a few competitions.
Very impressive. So you normally just leave packets of mint lying around?
Must have dropped it.
So many weed terms.
Okay. So what, am I supposed to ask other people about the thing?
Oh yeah, ask Simon about it, because Simon knows herbs.
Does he?
Yeah, he said he grew them.
Later on, if that's okay.
Yeah, that's right. He'll be all like, yeah, this is not mint.
Yeah, this isn't mint, this is deep perp.
Deep what?
It's a form of pot. There's different strains and shit.
How do you know the terms for pot, the Akamura?
I do a lot of Googling.
If you don't mind.
Why would you Google terms for pot?
I get bored.
Know what
But
these are?
no, that's not deep perp. Deep perp is actually a little purple.
Oh my god.
Look a bit like sage leaves.
Haven't seen them before, though.
Not at all, no.
Well, that was, leaves could be sage.
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
That was a whole lot of nothing. Do you know what these leaves
are by any chance?
No. Sorry. I don't know anything about plants or
Are we
things
just
like
playing
that,
hot potato with a
you
weed
should ask
bag?
Rebecca. She used to live on a farm. She'd know.
Oh. Well, thanks.
Oh, Rebecca would know.
That's useful.
Rebecca can
Whoops.
confirm
Probably be back
it.
later.
What?
Rebecca can
Thank you.
confirm it
Probably
for
be back
us.
later.
Because, like, Simon thinks they're sage, James
Right.
thinks they're mint. Well, James wouldn't know. It's his fucking section of the farmhouse.
Right, and then we can yell at him if it's something that is not mint. My mustache is pissing me off, and I really need to shave.
Ask about a few more things, please.
Is it me, or is his notebook gilded?
Do you know
Could
what
be.
these are?
Oh, magic mint.
Magic mint?
Where did you find this?
Magic mint.
Salvia divinorum.
What?
I used to grow it years ago. It makes you trip.
It is the reefer.
It's hallucinogenic. and legal. Wacky James combination, really.
Do you use it?
Me? No. No, I don't even take
Satan's
medicines.
pubes.
I like to stay pure.
You're holding the devil's lettuce!
I didn't expect Rebecca to know about growing drugs. I know she claims not to use them herself, but I'm not so sure.
Mary Jane!
Alright, let's head back and yell at James for a bit. Oh my god.
I knew it was
questions, if
pot!
that's okay?
Alright, dipshit.
I knew y'all were a bunch of
Heard
fucking
Salvia
stoners.
divinorum, James.
Was that skin cream?
Shut up.
It's not a skin cream, no. It's a plant.
Really? Don't know much about plants.
So you've never heard of salvia?
No.
They were right here, buddy. Alright.
Doesn't know much about plants, but he's won some cooking competitions.
Alright.
That's all for the moment, thank you.
Oh, let's go talk to Simon. He'd have something for us.
Yeah, Kayla just said he could have sworn that Simon traded herbs with James for his brew. Wait. Is that a thing I could have asked him about? Hold on. Sorry, James.
Please?
Sorry, I know I just left. Where is it?
The homebrew.
Homebrew. Traded his herbal tea for
Simon's
herbal tea.
Yep. But he
Herbal
doesn't know
tea, but
much
he
about
doesn't know about
plants.
plants. No. Never heard of salvia, but traded your tea? No. Won some cookery competitions? No.
Maybe Simon
Be
might
back
have
later on
something
if
for
that's
us.
Yeah, now that we know what it is, we could probably ask him directly. Oh, man. Come on, man. Give me some chili pork. That sounds amazing. Ugh. Killing me.
I just want some friggin' chili
I'll
now.
ask you a couple more things,
I
please.
want Chinese food. Alright. Talk to me about this shit.
Ever
We can't afford Chinese food.
Oh, I know.
Fuck!
We have ramen. That's
Salvia
about as
divinorum.
close as it's gonna get.
Magic
That's
mint.
not even the same continent.
Oh yeah, you mean the drunk?
Wait,
yeah,
it is
yeah, I've
the
heard of that.
continent, but
tried
But once or twice, yeah.
kind of a
But it's
weird-
not really my sort of thing. It messes with your brain. I've never tried any other drugs either. Nothing like that. Nothing hallucinogenic.
Okay. I don't believe you, but I have no proof. Wait, how have you tried salvia a few times, but you don't know what those leaves are? That's not it. So maybe he just doesn't know the form of it?
But he traded his homebrew for it.
We don't really know that. I mean, he only sold it to James. I'm going to replay this answer. I
I
want to hear this
noticed a
again.
lot of bottles outside. Are they yours?
Yeah, I make homebrew.
For yourself?
Well, no, I give it out to my friends and stuff. I tried selling it at first, but I didn't have any takers, except for James over at Farmhouse. I used to trade it to him for herbs and stuff.
Yeah, we tried that combination synergy.
No, not really.
At least I think we did. Alright.
Thank you.
Emma, do you know
Probably be
anything
back
about
later.
hard-ass drugs? That
Nah,
are
she only
super
knows
legal.
about fucking.
Ever heard of salvia?
Yeah, she only knows about
divinorum?
fucking.
Yeah, I've heard of it. It's a drug, isn't it?
Yeah. Hallucinogenic drug. Ever tried it?
No, I've never taken any illegal substances.
Boy, what a fixed answer. Alright.
That's it for the time being,
But
thank
she
you.
lives with Simon. Do y'all just not talk to each other? Is that what a relationship is over in Europe?
If
No wonder y'all are a bunch of stiff-backed cunts.
Whoa.
Too far?
If Kalo and Ayla are anything to go by, they chat constantly. And also jokingly
A few more
threaten each other
questions, if you
constantly.
don't mind.
It's lovely to listen to them. All right, talk to me about drugs.
Have you ever heard of Salvia divinorum?
No. What is it?
It's a hallucinogenic plant, a legal one, at least for the moment.
I've no interest in drugs, Inspector. My job. That's the only drug I need, as trite as that may sound.
Do you know any students who may have used hallucinogens?
No. My students aren't interested in that kind of thing. Besides, no one is allowed drugs or alcohol onto the site. I don't think anyone has ever brought drugs
Kate
to Atlas.
was drunk.
Do you have any medicines on site at all?
No, we're not allowed. Insurance purposes.
What? Doesn't allow drugs or alcohol into the Atlas presence, but... Kate was drunk at the meeting last Friday. Bam! No? What do you mean no? How is that a no? Kate was drunk at the meeting last Friday. Last saw Kate at the Atlas meeting last Friday. Did he say what time that was?
I don't think so.
Like 7, in theory. Because that's why he left at 6:30.
Yeah. Well, 6 and got there at 6:30.
Call the chief?
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh yeah, let's check the light bulb.
Yeah, we'll check the light bulb at least. Better try the woods again. You also haven't asked Ryan about the packet of leaves. What? I literally just
we
did.
haven't we asked him about Salvia
right.
divinorum, but not the weed packet.
Got it. Okay. Dude.
Do you know what this is?
Drugs!
Looks like chopped tea bags to me. What is it?
Just what you might know.
I don't know anything about plants, Inspector. What you should do is ask Rebecca. She knows far more about these things than I do. Messy things, growing things.
What? Okay.
Suggested Rebecca would know. Well, she did.
She did.
So it was just a broken link we had to connect.
That's all for the moment.
Apparently, probably when I hit that. Let's see what the light bulb says. Better try the woods again. Okay.
Morarito says we should caulk the chief.
We should caulk the chief?
Why do we need to seal the chief?
I mean... Ah, shit, that's the wrong direction because I was turned around. Ah, shit, that's still the wrong direction. Go back to Woods Lane. Ah,
in the woods.
Go into the woods, then turn right. We'll see if there's anything where we spotted... Oh, hey, we have a special FMV... Oh. Hi, sir.
What are you? Private eye?
No, I'm a police inspector.
Who are you looking for?
I'm investigating a death in the village.
That student, then. They did one last year, too. Same place.
What?
Oh?
Did what?
Drowned a student.
What?
Ask that psycho about it. He runs that business cult thing up at the big house.
That was a hell of a plot reveal.
Bunch of nut jobs.
Hey, what was the student's name?
Liam... something? Or something.
Thanks,
That's
random
a
drunkard.
big thread.
Nice jacket.
Also, thanks for the Deus
Atlas'
Ex Machina.
reputation
All
precedes
right.
them.
What?
I think
Why
I
the
might
fuck am
call
I going to the police
station.
station?
Find out a bit more about this.
Or the
Liam.
phone box. Okay, got it.
Yeah, the
That makes
chief would
sense.
have some shit.
Hello, DCI Jones speaking.
Mike, it's Jenks.
Oh, Jenks, I thought you'd clocked off tonight.
Yeah, the chief's put me on a case tonight, the Edenton girl.
Friday night, you poor sod. I thought that was sorted out anyway.
I wish it was. Listen, are you near a computer?
I can't be. Yeah, go on.
Do you know anything about a death last year? Someone called Liam in Edenton Village?
Don't remember it. Hang on, let's have a look. Edenton Village. Yeah, Liam Rogers. Says suicide last year.
Suicide?
Hang on, 2 suicides in 2 years, both in Edenton. Blimey, you've got your work cut out, Jenksy.
Yeah, don't I know it?
Jenksy.
Right, well, good luck with that and see you Monday.
Thanks, Mike.
Right. Okay. Let's go talk to douchebag McCoy up here and see what the hell's going on with this Liam guy.
Oh, Genergy's out for the night. Bye.
Oh, bye, Genergy. All right. Oh, Ginergy, if you haven't left yet, do you vote
more
to
questions,
continue
if
this
that's okay.
next week or not? All right.
What can you tell me about
Oh yeah, it's 6:30 already. Shoot.
It is. We've
You
been
mean
going a
the
bit
boy
long
who
because of all the
committed?
technical problems.
Very unfortunate, isn't it?
Did you know him?
Oh, yes. Well, I say know him. I met him in the pub. Seemed very happy sort of person. Well, I say he seemed happy. He can't have been, can he?
Wow, that was a lot of back and forth. Met Liam in the pub, who seemed happy, and then he supposedly killed himself by drowning.
Let's ask everybody about
What a
him.
stupid way to commit
Be back
suicide.
later on, if that's okay.
So, I don't believe you, sir. What with your face and everything.
Met him in the pub, so
yeah,
Rebecca would know. But let's ask Simon
no.
and Emma first, anyway, because
No, I'll ask Rebecca. I mean, we'll probably have to do both, but I bet you Rebecca will be more of a information source here.
Tofa says lesson learned: always trust a drunk man in vino veritas.
Right.
A few more questions, please. Thank you.
Okay. Who the hell is Liam?
What do you know about Liam?
You mean Liam who took his life? He used to play in a band, Black Rock or something. No, Black Stone.
What a boring
very
band
gothic.
name.
I used to let them play in here sometimes at the weekends. They were quite good.
Oh.
Did you know there was anything wrong? I mean, why he might have...
No, I didn't know him very well.
Well, shit. At least we got some information here, right?
Yep. Let's ask around about
Okay,
Liam.
that's it for now.
Yep.
Thank you.
Simon and Emma. Next targets, since Emma's a liar, McLiar face.
Ask you a couple
Why am I
more
knocking
things,
on the
please.
window? Yeah, whatever.
Because you're going
What do
in
you
front.
know about a student called Liam? Committed suicide last year.
Only that I didn't know really well.
Okay. Thanks for the
Thank
intel.
you. Probably be back later.
Simon, do you know anything about this dude?
What do you know about Liam?
Liam?
Local lad. Took his life.
Oh, that Liam. Yeah, I heard about him.
But you didn't know him?
No, I know he went to college, but didn't really know him. It's sad, though.
But if he was in the Atlas program... Was he in the Atlas program?
He would have had to have been.
Did we ever verify that?
I mean, they drowned him and they drowned
Thank you.
Kate.
Probably be back
Well, probably, but we don't have proof of any of that yet.
Let's ask James.
See all the replies to this. Oh, that's cool. Cool! Didn't know Liam, but had heard about him. Didn't know Liam. Was in a band, didn't know him very well. Heard about Liam, then suicide. Liam seemed happy. So no one knows this guy. He just shows up, goes to college,
I
kills
wonder if
himself, and no one knows who he is. I don't buy
James
it.
will have something he has to.
I don't buy any of that.
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind.
Who is Liam?
Did you know Liam?
Liam who?
What?
Liam who died.
You mean Liam who killed himself?
Yeah.
He was in my year, on a different course.
What course was Liam on?
Can't remember, not mine.
What was yours?
Plant science. First time I knew about Liam was when he killed himself.
How do you not
Right,
know
so
much
you
about
didn't meet
plants
him.
if you were in a plant science unit?
Yeah, I copped that too. James' degree is in plant science, but doesn't know much about plants? What? That was a softball.
So, your degree is in plant science, but you don't seem to know anything about plants.
Well, still got a lot to learn.
So you're still saying you've never heard of salvia?
Didn't say that.
So you have.
Maybe.
And you do grow it.
Yeah, it's legal, why not?
What do you do with it?
You make
Use
tea.
it for explorative purposes, meditation.
Do you
And
want to
does this
explore
involve
with me,
anybody
James?
else?
Why?
Do you sell it or give it to anybody else? Sure.
But you
Yeah,
trade
it's
it with
just for me, nobody else.
Simon.
And that's the only drug you grow, is it?
Feel free to go and look if you want.
It's
Yeah.
okay, I'll look later.
So if that's
the only drug
the
he grows. I'm not sure I believe that, James.
so
Then
if you
again,
don't grow
someone
any
growing
other
illegal
drugs,
bother growing a legal one.
then where is it? Homebrew, I guess. You would trade your herbal tea for Simon's homebrew, but if you're not growing any other drugs, why the fuck? What the fuck? Why am I...
No, he traded his tea for Simon's homebrew, but he doesn't...
Right. What I was going to say was, oh, it's not his homemade herbal tea? Is that the thing that we're supposed to take from that?
No, go back down to the shit with Salvia Divinorum.
Okay.
Grows salvia for his private use only, but he trades his herbal tea to Simon.
Right, so if he also says he doesn't grow other stuff...
But Simon gets Salvia Divinorum from James for the homebrew.
But...
If it's for his private use only, then how is Simon getting it?
Right. But...
Trace...
That's what I'm saying, like... I did this one. I traded his herbal tea for Simon's homebrew with... Oh, I see what you're saying. Do it for the private use only?
Yes.
I see what you're saying. I gotcha.
Ah.
Yay! Detective Goofo.
When you say herbal tea, do you mean salvia?
Probably.
So you traded salvia tea with Simon for his homebrew.
So
why did you say you didn't give salvia to anybody else? Did you give it to anybody else?
I need to go yell at Simon now, too, for being an asshole.
How many people did you give it to? Did you give it to Kate?
No.
How about Liam?
I didn't have anything to do with him dying, if that's what you mean.
So you did give him salvia?
Yes,
Poor guy.
I gave him salvia because he asked for it. But that's not what killed him.
Well, he committed suicide, James, because of psychological issues that probably weren't helped by him trying hallucinogenic drugs.
He didn't commit suicide. You don't know anything about him. You don't know what happened.
Okay, so what happened then?
Yeah, exactly.
Do you even know about Third Eye?
No. The fuck is that?
Go on.
You don't know about Third Eye. You don't know about Third Eye. You know nothing about Liam's death. I mean, forget salvia.
So
fine, tell me.
Talk to me, you ass.
Third Eye was a cult. We had our very own psycho cult operating right here from our village hall. And I got rid of them, single-handed. I'm the one who got rid of Third Eye. Did they tell you that at the station?
Okay, start again. They were what?
You don't know anything, do you? Look.
Here we go. We've got him rankled. He's going to tell us.
They were reeling in students,
and we're gonna get some
pretending
stuff.
to be some sort of happy life course, you know. We can make your life better sort of crap. And they were putting everyone through this brainwashing program to make them compliant.
There's
selling
that
them on.
symbol. The mother, the maiden, and the crone.
And it's in the Atlas poster.
What do you mean, selling them on?
Selling them. Objects, commodities.
To human trafficking.
To anyone who could afford them. Top politicians, famous celebrities, wealthy businessmen, you name it.
What for?
You don't get it, do you? Third Eye were making and selling slaves. They were black market slave traders.
Holy
They were
shit!
wiping people's personalities using ECT, brainwashing, cocktails of hard drugs, deliberately turning them into perfect slaves. You know how much slaves are worth on the black market these days?
No.
Millions. And I'm talking per slave. That's why anyone who stood up to them and threatened to go public like Liam was just killed off. They didn't give it down.
That's why Kate's
So
dead.
you're saying Liam was murdered by Third Eye?
Exactly what I'm saying. So I started looking into it. They were all saying it was suicide, but there's no way.
So, did you ever actually meet Liam?
I found out about him.
And how did you find out about all this other stuff?
It's obvious, you can tell. I met some of the students. You could see straight away there was something wrong. They were like zombies. And I can tell when someone's got ECT damage or when they've been through mind conditioning. It's just obvious.
Can you?
I mean, US military used all these techniques back in the 50s. It's all documented. You can read about it. They showed all the same signs.
So, did you ever actually go to a meeting?
No, but I knew what went on.
How?
From what people said who'd been through it.
Okay, so do you know anyone I could speak to who did go through it?
Simon.
Well, no. Look, it doesn't matter. Why did they close down if it wasn't true? They just closed down and disappeared overnight after I put all the flyers up. Bit of a coincidence.
But that was just after Liam died.
Yeah,
And do you think that had anything to do with it?
maybe, but it was the flyers that forced them to close.
Flyers.
Okay. Do you mind if I keep this?
Yeah, you investigate it. It'll all come out. Third Eye definitely killed Liam.
Thank you again, Deus Ex Machina.
Well, that was a lot to take in. Does James really believe
We
all
gotta
this
be
stuff?
careful with that.
This
We
is the
can't
first
take
I've
that
heard
to
about
Ryan
Third
immediately.
Eye. Question is, what's their connection with Atlas, if there is one?
Third Eye are grooming and controlling students' minds to make money from wealthy and corrupt businessmen. They pretend to be able to improve your life, but in fact they will rob your identity and use barbaric methods like ECT to wipe your memories and destroy your personality. They are based in Eddington Village Hall. Do not join. Those who attempt to expose them will be killed, like Liam Rogers. Wow. This absolutely took a turn into the weird. All right.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
So you don't think we should go to Ryan with this?
Not immediately.
Let's go talk to Simon, because he's probably a
Yes,
weaker step,
Simon
and
and-
he's got to know about this shit.
Yeah, Simon and Emma would have something. Then we'll try Becker's,
about a
and
few
then
more
we'll
things,
try
please.
Ryan.
Beckers. All right. Yeah, talk to me about this
Have you
thing.
seen this?
Yeah. It was all over college last year. James made it. Idiot.
So you don't agree with what I'm saying?
No, I don't agree with anything James says. He's absolutely crazy. He thinks that the government has been controlled by aliens, that we're all bugged. He's nuts.
Okay. I mean, like, that's good to know. Like, even conspiracy theorists can be right sometimes. Especially if
later
he's
on, if
got
that's okay.
legit proof of this shit, but it's good to know, like,
Yeah.
Emma totally dismisses him. So that's something to know. That's like intel we need.
Have you seen this before?
Oh, is this the thing that James did? Yeah, I've heard of it.
What do you know about all this? Third Eye, I think they were called?
I don't really know anything about it. I mean, I've heard about Liam's death, but all I know about Three Eyes or whatever is on this flyer.
So you hadn't heard about Third Eye?
No, sorry.
Okay. The symbol is on the Atlas poster, though. Do you see it? It's up in the... Well, maybe not. There's just eyeballs up there.
Yeah.
But, like...
And the Mother Maiden crone is on the mask.
What did he say about
Thank you.
the mask?
Probably be
Hold
back
on,
later.
let me get out of here so I can access my notebook for a second. Where's the mask? There it is. Ryan's replies. Mask made by a friend who died last year. Liam. Symbol on the mask represents the triple goddess. Symbol is not used in the course. Okay. Nobody else seems to recognize the mask. Alright.
Kamoko says there's a contradiction with James in the mask and the flyer.
Is there? Where? Where did he say that?
He's never seen the mask before.
Mask flyer contradiction with James. Okay. Wait. What? Yeah, James doesn't recognize the mask. I mean, we can try that. I don't think that's a thing, but...
Check the light bulb.
I'm also really shitty at playing these games, clearly. So, I will take all the help I can get from my my
Couple
police
more questions,
agency.
if that's okay?
The Blazing Hawks police agency. You don't recognize the mask. Oh, I can't click. He's locked out.
Hit the light bulb. That might have something for us.
He's locked out.
That's
Well,
it for
let
the
me
time
go
being.
talk
Thank
to
you.
Beckers first. I'm gonna try not to hit the light bulb as much as possible, but let's talk to Beckers about all of that nonsense and see what she has to say. Can I get some drinks while I'm here? I mean, come on, man. I'm
Few more
thirsty.
questions, please.
Walking back and forth in this one-horse town is thirsty. Do you know about this thing?
Have you seen this before?
Don't take any notice of that.
Why?
James Wilson is a fantasist. He spends his time pretending to cast spells in the woods. He's not exactly a stable person. And, I heard that he was involved with growing cannabis.
Really?
Well, don't quote me on that.
So you don't think there's any truth at all to this?
None at all.
Okay, so James is the village idiot, at least as far as other people are concerned. Was James cast spells in the woods?
Thank you.
All right.
Be back later.
All right, light bulb time. Might be worth it checking the woods again. You also haven't asked Ryan about the third eye. Okay, well, let's check the woods first. All right, go along the path to the right. No joy. Go back to the junction. Take a right. No joy. Go to the jetty. Nothing there. Go back. Take a right. Nothing. Go to the clearing. There we go.
Do you mind not defacing public property, please?
What's it to you?
Well, I'm a policeman.
And that's supposed to make what difference exactly?
It means
Hell!
you do exactly what I tell you to
You're
do.
going to be
Or
fun
what?
to talk to.
Or you arrest me.
No, I'll give you a fine this time.
So, if I do something that you don't like, I have to give you some money. What happens if you do something that I don't like? You're going to give me some money?
Look, I do not have time to discuss it at the moment. Can you just go?
Monkey fight.
Pathetic.
If someone did that to me, I would probably laugh. I mean, if I was in an acting situation. He did the shocker? Or the devil horns? Yeah, that's not the shocker. What the fuck's wrong with me? Who is the girl?
What a prize brat. But why would he carve that into a tree? Either he's a diehard rock fan, or
Might have been one of
there's more to
Liam's
that symbol
bandmates.
than meets the eye.
Oh. Good point. Becker's would know that. Let's go to Becker's. Okay, Becker's. What do you know about this thing? Whoops, showing inventory isn't going to help me.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
James didn't recognize the mask. You put out a flyer with the same symbol. I mean, we can give that a... Yeah, I'll give that a
that's
go.
all for the
Didn't I
moment.
try
Thank
that,
you.
though? I swear I tried that. But I'll try it again, Cam. Let's see. We will see. I hate that I'm so dumb with these games. Like, I don't know. I'm
few more
very bad at
questions, if
being
you
a
don't mind.
detective. So where was... Okay, so first is the mask. Cardboard mask. Didn't recognize the mask. Oh, now it's not locked anymore.
Weird.
Yeah, that's fucking weird. All right, and then White put out the flyer with the same symbol. No intel on that. I don't have anything clickable on the flyer.
Third eye.
Maybe. Nope, no joy.
Is there something else up there?
Not really.
Salvio. Third eye.
Be back
all
later
right.
on, if
let
that's
me let me talk to Beckers about the symbol, because you're right. If that's a banned thing, then she would know. She would totally know, or she would at least somewhat recognize it. You would think. Dang.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Let's see. It means I love you. My mom and I used to say I love you to each other like that. I forgot about that. That does mean I love you. Or it could be the devil horns. Either way, what the hell's up with the symbol?
If I did this, would that mean anything to you?
Why is it meant to mean something?
No, it's okay.
Well, that was that.
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
Let's try James.
James? You like James, don't you?
I mean, he's got all the answers so far.
Oh yeah, he is Deus Ex Machina, isn't he? We are almost out of time for this
questions, if
one,
that's okay.
so I'm trying to get a little We'll ask Ryan about what's going on with the Third Eye Flyer.
If I did that, would it mean anything to you?
Yeah. It's a Satanism symbol. Satanists use it.
Have you ever seen anyone using it?
Lots of people. Politicians, presidents, CEOs.
Have you ever seen anyone local using it?
Not that I remember.
Alright.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
That's not a whole lot of intel for us to go on. We can bother Simon and...
Yeah, let's bug Simon and Emma about it, because I don't want to bug Ryan about the flyer right quick, because I don't want that to go sour for us.
Yeah, but that's what the light bulb wants us to do.
Thank you.
That's the direction
If I
this
did
is
this,
going.
Oh, that's what the light...
would it mean anything to you?
Yeah.
Light bulb wants?
Yeah.
No. Why?
It's okay. Thanks.
That was nothing.
Thank
All
you. Probably be back later.
Okay.
Tari!
Tari.
If I did this, would that mean anything to you?
Who did you see doing that?
Someone in the woods, carving it into a tree.
That was Kyle. It's a guy from the course. He's an idiot.
And where does he live?
I can't remember. Somewhere outside the village? The three fingers thing is something the students started doing. It's something from the course.
Really?
The three freedoms.
The what?
The three freedoms? It's from the
Third
course.
eye.
It's a phrase.
Free to be free?
Free yourself from the things that are holding you back, right? Things that stop you being successful.
What are they?
There's fear of failure, guilt, and a doubting, a self-doubt.
You believe that?
Yeah. Guilt ruins lives. It stops you looking forward. It serves no practical purpose. It's basically destructive.
That's a sociopathic
Right.
argument, sir.
Free to be free. Not the most original slogan, but I wonder how far this freedom goes. That's all for the moment. Thank you.
I basically want to get all of this information out from these guys in
Do
town
you
and then
know
go
the
see Ryan
phrase
again.
free to be free?
Yeah. It's an Atlas thing. I first heard it when I went with Simon.
What did they say about it?
They said that you shouldn't feel guilty if you do something wrong. I don't agree with that.
That is sociopathic.
No, I think you should feel guilty if you do something wrong.
What did Simon think?
I don't know, but I don't think he agreed with that either.
And he doesn't. Alright.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
I love how happy Jenks sounds when we leave, since it's just, you know, not a Frankenbite, but like just a one of like 6 different phrases he says. But he always sounds so happy no matter how serious the conversation is.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Alright. Do you know about it, Beckers?
Ever heard the phrase free to be free?
Do you mean the Atlas thing? Yes, I have.
Know what it means?
It means being free of guilt.
What do you think about that?
You mean, do I think it's a bad thing?
Do you? I mean, surely if you have done something wrong.
Oh, but that's the point, Inspector. Most people spend their time feeling guilty over nothing, and that's not a good thing.
I'll give you something that you'll feel guilty about later.
Thank
Alright,
you.
anyway,
Probably be back
wait,
later.
that you won't feel guilty about later. No, probably the first one. Alright, asking James, and then we'll head up the hill if there is no additional information.
Just a few more questions, if you don't
Just
mind.
one more question, in fact.
Ever hear the phrase free to be free? Heard anyone use that?
Nah. What is it, a song?
No, I don't think so. Doesn't matter.
Well, that was a whiff. Alright, time to go
That's
see
it for the time
Ryan,
being.
see what
Thank
the
you.
hell he's gonna say, and then we'll wrap up the main stream. There are 3 things you haven't asked Ryan about yet. Yup, and that's where we're going. Alright. Here we go. I will hit him with the flyer as the trump card, the Akamura, because I think we both are in agreement that that's going to dislodge
Ask about a few more
something
things,
big.
please.
Yes.
So let's ask about the freedom phrase first. We'll get on this guy's
Can
good
you
side.
tell me a bit about the phrase "free to be free"?
Free to be free, my favourite motto. Well, we teach our students that people, well, they suffer from excessive guilt, don't they? Excessive self-criticism, excessive doubt. Evils of excess, we call them. And we tell our students that if they rid themselves of these evils, then they're free to realise their full potential.
Who came up with all this?
I have a background in psychology.
Honestly?
Yeah, don't look so surprised, Inspector. There's an intellect lurking in here.
When did you come up with the phrase?
When we were based at the village hall. When I say we, I came up with the phrase. Dad's more the money man.
And very successful at it too.
Oh, he's successful, but he's not a creative man. Dad suffers from a lack of imagination.
Oh boy. Alright, do you know about the hand symbol?
If I did this, would that mean anything to you?
It's a devil sign, isn't it? Is that what you're getting at, Inspector?
This is not something you use on the course.
Of course it's not something we use on the course, Inspector. I don't even know what that could possibly mean exactly.
But
Simon says you do.
exactly. Is that anywhere here? I don't think it is. Alright, here comes the big one, which I assume is going to shake something loose.
What do you know about this?
Not much.
So you've never seen this before? You don't know anything about Third Eye?
Well, I don't remember seeing it now.
You don't recognize any of the symbols on it?
No, sorry.
Mask.
Liar! Okay.
Symbol.
Aha. Ryan, you've just told me all about the moon symbols on the mask. Then you're claiming you don't know anything about the symbols on the flyer. It's all the same thing.
Oh, actually, yes. Sorry. Yes.
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
Oh, not much, really. Never came into contact with them.
Boy, that wasn't
That
guilty.
explanation was way too short. Ryan's definitely hiding something.
Okay. Where did we... Has a background in psychology. Doesn't know how the finger symbols could be used. Those were lies. Only knows what he heard about the Third Eye, never came into contact with them, but didn't... Was Liam... Can we link him to that or anything? Like, James says the Liam was killed by the Third Eye, but... Yeah. I'm
Thank
gonna
you.
check the
Probably
light
be back
bulb, and
later.
then we'll probably need to go unless the light bulb points me back at Ryan. Oh, I should call the chief for an update. Alright, so... This is... I'm now invested. So I'm watching my timer. I see I'm going into overtime here. Significantly. So I think I'm going to stop now, because if I don't stop now, I'm going to keep going for another... this is going to be another Her Story situation.
Yeah.
So I'm going to stop here. I'm going to save, and we will discuss off camera if this will be... If we will continue to do this tomorrow... We're 30% through the game already. We might get this done in 3 weeks, depending on how efficient we are next week.
I feel like we're like 70% through the game. I feel like we're almost end game. Why is it only 30%? Jesus.
Because there's twists and turns coming, the Akamura.
What is this,
I
an
am
M.
sure.
Night Shyamalan movie?
So that will do it for today. We can discuss off camera if we're going to continue it. Those of you who are watching the archive, just... If this one is called Contradiction number 1, then we are clearly going to play this to completion. If it's not called Contradiction number 1, we're going to have something else next week. So we'll figure it out. But that's going to do it for the main stream. I am fully invested. Even if we don't do this for the show again, I'm going to play it through. It wasn't really hooking me until we got to the whole cult thing, and then I'm like, oh, okay.
KJ Friend says hopefully the save properly saves. Is it saving?
It said it did. It better. Cosmic Phoenix votes in favor. I think KJ Friend voted in favor. Ginergy
Caitlin
voted
did.
in favor. Tink voted in favor. Pretty much the only holdouts are Tari and
Ryu.
They're pretty much the only holdouts. So I'll make that decision. I probably won't announce it. It'll just show up in the Patreon account and the Facebook account. So you guys should follow me there. You can follow the Patreon both places in the video description, as well as links to my book and other things to support the channel, including Discord. We will have an after party. We'll discuss it between after whatever. So if you're watching live, thank you for stick around for 5 seconds for stuff. But if you are watching from the archive, thank you all very much for watching. I will see you next week for another stream.